And here is the other episode, and with it that will probably complete the first set of episodes for Season 2. I'm MegamanNG, and I welcome you guys one and all to my Rise of the TMNT episode review. Today we're going to be talking about Episode 1B of Season 2, Lair Games. And boy, this one is actually rather interesting. Here's the deal. I'll provide a summary as well as some of the main points. And I still can't understand what Nickelodeon is thinking with this. I really don't. Let us begin. The Turtles are involved in a documentary by April O'Neil detailing an event that happens once a year. A one-day 16-event brother versus brother competition. In this documentary, it details the events of this year's Lair Games. Leo is a 5-time champ, and this year he plans on raising the stakes. The same can be said for his brothers. They want payback. Who will win this year's Lair Games? Will Leo win a 6th time, or will someone else get their first victory? As you guys have seen from my previous review, this is now Season 2. I don't understand why Nickelodeon is doing this, but all the more reason for me to review the show. This is the second episode of Season 2, and the plot is well done. The episode's plot, I find it interestingly enough, is detailed in a documentary. It details the events of this year's Lair Games. We even get a bit of a flashback showing previous events, especially when the Turtles were younger, but is it wrong that I find them really cute when they were younger? I'm not kidding. It reminds me of the episode Lone Rat and Cubs, where Splinter tells them a story of how they first found their home, and how he met the Turtles, and how he protected them from Shredder's goons. This is no exception here, and I find this to be rather funny. I really do like the style of this episode. Instead of having them take on bad guys, they decided to something different. Not to mention the Turtles narrating the events of what transpired while everything goes down. And April is recording and narrating it all. It's just too good. There are no bad guys in this episode. The only competition there is are the Turtles themselves. But to tell you the truth, this episode is a rivalry between Leo and Don. Leo is a 5-time champion in the Lair Games, and he plans on making it his 6th. Don has other plans. Like in the episode, the previous one, I love their expressions. I love the animation, the style. It's just too good. And like I said, the animation's just amazing. The Turtles are at their best here, and the animation truly shows. There are plenty of highlights in this episode, but if you want me to sum it up, it's the entire episode all throughout. Though Splinter's appearance when they have a sudden death match, I have absolutely no words. Why do we need to see that? No. My eyes. I need to have it drowned with bleach just by saying that, even though this is a kid's show. I mean, come on. But even though I did like the episode and the pacing on how they did it, not to mention the animation, the intensity and all that, what I don't understand is why Nickelodeon is doing this. Why Nickelodeon decides to jump ahead with Season 2, yet they still have to air the rest of Season 1. We are getting new episodes for Season 1, but the fact that they're doing this really tells me two things. That either they want to get this show done, or they just want to finish it up and move on to something else because that show isn't doing well in terms of ratings. And that makes me sad because I support this show and I review it every chance I get. So that way people know how I feel about it. But the fact they're doing this really does aggravate me. And it's been like this ever since they did with the final few episodes of Tales of the TMNT. And let me tell you, many of those episodes got leaked. So I had no choice but to make sure I see them and review them. I had an obligation after all, and it really does stink when they do that. It really does. What gives, Nickelodeon? Why are you doing this? Is it because your show does not follow the way of SpongeBob or The Loud House? Your 2 cash cows? You don't really give other shows a chance, and that to me makes me upset. It makes me upset as an individual, it makes me upset as a person who watches this, and it makes me upset as a fan of the franchise. I really feel that Nickelodeon has no faith in this show and they're letting it rot. And I wouldn't be surprised if the series ends up getting canceled after the 2nd season. For if that happens, a lot of people are going to be very angry. Me included. Despite this, I really did enjoy the episode. I really enjoyed it a lot, especially since there are wrestling references. One reference that happens at the near end of the episode with Leonardo saying a Bret Hart quote, that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Not to mention the Lair Games is pretty much their version of the Olympics. Not that I have anything wrong with it, but I thoroughly did enjoy it. I really did. Although the ending made me chuckle and laugh, because even though Donatello got the victory and getting Leonardo's room, it makes no difference because Leo, he's a bit of a sore loser. I mean it, he's a sore loser, and is it any wonder why Leo had that smirk on his face when the episode ended? Wow, I just don't have any words other than well played. My final score for this is a 9 out of 10, a very solid, very funny episode. Not to mention having it done in a documentary. Of course I like it. It's something different and something new, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really do hope that we get more like this down the line. And I also hope that the second season does well. But can we at least get the rest of the first season, please? Is this how you're treating your franchise by doing this? I'm going to have to make another update video talking about this. This is going to be another video. I have to make a urinating tree quote, but this is going to need another video. So yeah. What do you guys think of the episode if you did see it? Was it good? Was it bad? You can find the episode on iTunes if you want for $2. Or if you really want to support the show, make sure you buy the full season for like $20. Yet they should just have it like a complete season. Yet why they split it into 2 volumes, I'll never know. So anyway, that is it for this. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. All of it means a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully this time I'll be able to make sure I watch the episodes when I can and provide my thoughts from there. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Cowabunga!